Hey guys, Tennessee Yankee. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, today we got a Can-Am video for you guys. I have a new set of tires and rims for the XRC, upgrading the 30-inch Liberties that came stock, and I got some Tusk beadlocks that we're going to put on. So I'll show you guys the before and after, and also give you guys some measurements. So stay tuned and enjoy. Alright, so this is what I ended up going with. I got the Tusk Uinta Beadlock. This one's a 14.7, and I went with the 5.2 offset, so that's actually going to give me, I think, about 2 more inches of width, which I wanted to do because I went up to 32s, and since I was getting a little bit taller, I wanted to get a little bit wider for the stability as well. So I ended up going with this Tusk tire as well. It's a 10-ply Terrabite, but it's the Aramid one, which is the 10-ply. I think the other one is 8-ply, so I went with 32, 10, 14. And again, got this Uinta Beadlock wheel with the 5.2 offset. So just backing up and kind of looking at it next to the machine, that's the difference. So let me actually put one tire right up next to the other one so you can see the height difference. All right, so this is what we look like with the dually set up. That would be pretty cool. So what I have for dimensions on the Liberties that came stock, I measured them, and it actually came in about 29.5 inches tall. The Terrabites, they're measuring right at 32, about 31.75, 32. So pretty good. I'm gaining a full 2 inches there with these, which I've heard that some of the Tusk tires run a little small, but maybe this 10-ply Aramid one's a little bit different. I don't know, but so far that's gonna give me some extra ground clearance for sure. So what I have currently for ground clearance with the Liberties is, first off, I'm at 64 inches stock width. And then I measured my clearance at the front bash plate, and it was 16 inches. I'm sorry, at the front bash plate, it was 14.5 inches, give or take. And then right down here in the middle of my tree hugger, it is 16 inches right there. So once we put these on, we'll take some more measurements and see what we got. And we'll show you the width of them. Moment of truth here, I actually, I don't have my lug nuts yet, but I'm pretty sure these stock ones will work with the new wheels. We'll see. Guess I'm going to take a minute while I got this apart to hose everything off there. I just cleaned up from my major mud ride the other day, so it's kind of messy. Just doesn't seem like there's enough clearance here for my wrench. Maybe. Yes, there is. So with those oversized lug nuts, I was struggling to get them started, so tried to think a little smarter. Got me an extra socket and an extension so I can actually run them in like this. And then you get the old bolt cushion out. And when you get really down there, then you can actually accomplish something. And there we have it. So here's the side profile. That's what she looks like in the back. I like the tires. They have a nice aggressive side pattern on there. This was, I don't know if I told you earlier, but the finish I got on these Tusk wheels was the gunmetal. So they're available in a polished, and then just a all black, and then the gunmetal. All right, let's get some measurements. So to the middle of the tree hugger with the Liberties, I was right at 16. Now I am sitting at 18 and a quarter. So nice raise there. Let me measure the front bash plate. I was at 14 and a half. Let's come around here. I think I measured this right about to there. I am at about 17 and 3/4 inches. I'm going to check out the width now. I should have done this with my other one too. Let's do this the smart way. So I'll line up the 2x4 to the edge here as best I can. Give it something to measure against instead of trying to hold the tape. And I am right at 64 inches. So, yeah, I can't tell that I really gained anything. A lot of the guys that run the 5.2 offset say they're going to be at 66, but with these tires, I definitely didn't gain much. Probably could have went with the what is it, 5.3 offset. Probably wouldn't hurt you if you wanted to do that, because I'm not much wider. So advantage, keep the mud in, keep the mud out a little more, keep the mud in the flaps a little more, but I don't see a huge difference here. Try this up here so I can see a little better. Let's see if this guy fits through here. I am right there on the edge. Yeah, I would say I'm at 65 now. A little bit of a gain, but definitely a lot of ground clearance. So hopefully I won't be too tippy. Here's what my Liberties look like after 900 miles. So I don't know. Probably half the life left. We'll sell them. I thought I'd keep them and change them out for a kind of an on-road, off-road set, but that's too much hassle. We'll let somebody else get the rest of the life out of them. Alright guys, so let's get these torqued down. One last thing I want to share with you, well, just two things. So foot-pounds is 74 foot-pounds plus or minus 7 on these lugs. And I just wanted to say, you know, I got these tires from Rocky Mountain ATV, and it was amazing. I ordered these Saturday night at 10 p.m. And I got them yesterday, which was a Monday. So they mounted them and shipped them on a Sunday from Kentucky, and I had them on Monday with just the regular ground shipping. So Kentucky to Tennessee, one day, shipping on a Sunday. Pretty awesome. Like I said, I haven't even got the lug nuts yet because those are coming from Utah. But I just use these existing ones. They work, but they're really tight to get in there. So, and by the way, these factory lug nuts are 17 millimeters. So, hope that was helpful to you guys. We'll see you on the next round. And one follow-up I want to show you guys. The next day my lug nut showed up. So this is the stock 17 millimeter. So you can see how big that is compared to the ones I ordered. So I just replaced one set of them just now. Man, that was a lot easier. So I would suggest that you definitely get some other lug nuts so you don't have to struggle to get them to fit in there. So this one I actually ordered was the 10 millimeter by 1.25 millimeter threaded pitch, and then it has the 14 millimeter head versus the 17 millimeter. So plus you can see, you know, they're longer too, so gives you a little bit better reach. Hey guys, one last thing to keep in mind. So this is about 36 hours after I installed the tires. It settled. So now we're at about 17 inches. So fully expect to lose about an inch after it settles in. And I haven't even driven this yet. So, all right, thanks.